Howdy everybody. Today we're gonna be doing some factoring basics. So, really easy stuff, I swear. Okay? So, next. Greatest common factor. What is it? The greatest common factor is the largest factor of two or more integers. Our first example is we have 10 and 25. So, what are the greatest common factor of 10 and 25? So, first we're going to break up 10 to our prime numbers, which is going to be 5 and 2. And then break up 25, which is going to be 5 and 5. Now the number that's in common is going to be 5, so then your GCF will be 5. Next example, we have x squared and x to the fifth. X squared breaks up to x and x. X to the fifth breaks up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 x's. So we'll have two x's in common, so your GCF will just be x squared. Last example, we have 3x, 12 and 6x squared. Break up 3x, so 3 times x, and then 12 breaks up to 2 times 2 times 3, so that those are the prime numbers of 12. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12. And then 6x squared breaks up to 2 times 3 times 2x's. And the only thing in common will be this 3 right here. So the GCF will be 3. Okay. Now factoring binomials. This is what all that was about, leading up to. So now let's go ahead and factor out the GCF from the binomial. So what we're going to do, we're first going to break up our binomial into the smallest numbers. So 3x just breaks up to 3 times x. And then 6 just breaks up to 2 times 3. Now the only thing in common is your 3. So on the outside of your binomial, you're going to put 3, and then whatever's left goes on the inside. So x minus 2. Second example, x squared plus 3x. Break them up. So x squared breaks up to x times x, and then 3x breaks up to 3 times x. Only thing in common is your x, which goes on the outside, and x plus 3. Last example, 6x squared. 6 breaks up to 2 times 3. X squared breaks up to x times x. Plus 8 breaks up to 2 times 2 times 2, because 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So then an x cubed breaks up to 3 x's. Now what's in common? We have our 2 x's, 2 and 2 x's. So you're going to pull out 2 and 2 x's. So on the outside, you're going to have 2 times, 2x squared, because x times x is x squared, so 2x squared on the outside. On the inside, you're going to have a 3 plus 2 times 2, which is 4, and then a single x. So 2x squared times 3 plus 4x is your new factored binomial. Okay, now this part's really easy. Factoring groups from your binomials. These two examples are already factored. You just got to pull out whatever's the same. Now whatever's the same is your x plus 1. So pull that out. And you're going to get x plus 1 on the left side. And on the right side, you have 3x plus 5 left. So that goes on the inside. So 3x plus 5. That's it. For this one, we have 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1. So that goes on the left side. On the right side, whatever's left, which is x minus 3. And that's it. Now, last slide, find the solutions to these factored equations. So, remember that solutions are the x-intercepts of the equation, or the roots, or the zeros. Okay, roots, zeros, x-intercepts, or solutions are the same thing. In order to find those, you're going to take whatever is in your binomials, set them equal to 0, and solve for x. So x plus 5 equals 0 for that binomial, minus 5 from both sides, x equals negative 5. X minus 7 equals 0. Add 7 to both sides. X equals 7. So your two solutions for this equation is x equals negative 5 and x equals 7. Now, next example. You notice I have a 4 on the outside. But don't worry about it. Whenever we're solving for x, just ignore the outsides and just set the insides equal to 0 and solve. So, setting x minus 1 equals 0, plus 1 to both sides, and you'll get x equals 1. x minus 2 equals 0. Add 2 to both sides. X equals 2. Last step, you will also see binomials like this where you have more than just x and a number. You have a lot more than that. It's something that requires steps to solve. So still, set them equal to 0. So 2x minus 4 equals 0. Add 4 to both sides to get x by itself. 2x plus 4, 2x equals 4. And then to get x by itself, divide by 2. X equals 2. Next, set 3x plus 9 equal to 0. Minus 9 from both sides. You'll get 3x equals negative 9. Divide by 3. And you'll get x equals negative 3. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to do your worksheets and quizzes and assignments and notes and stuff. Okay, bye.